What's the easiest and cheapest way to weigh down your microgreens for faster growth and faster germination? If you want to find out, stay tuned. Hello everybody, and welcome to Be the Change Farms microgreen series. This first episode, we're not going to talk about how to grow the microgreens just yet, but we're going to give you a helpful hint on one way to help with faster growth and faster germination. Now, I see a lot of people out there using different methods, but today I'm going to show you the method that I use to weigh down your microgreens in the first stages of growth. It's very important. But here's the cheapest and easiest way to do it. One thing about microgreens that most people don't know is they're easy to grow, but they do need a little help to ensure proper germination, even germination, faster growth. It could be the difference in, I guess, a number of days, but you could harvest some microgreens in as little as 7 days to 10 days using this method. All right, so we see these two trays here, all right? This is the first stage, this is the second stage, and then under lights is the third stage, all right? So first of all, you can see, as you saw in the thumbnail, we have these plastic bags. And what these plastic bags are for is to weigh down the microgreens. So these plastic bags I just basically made, they're Ziploc bags that I made into sand bags. You could use dirt or any other heavy material you might just have laying around. Dig a hole in the ground in your backyard, fill it with dirt. I had some sand, so I filled it with sand. They work really good. They weigh it down very nicely. So I just put 2 sandbags in each 10 by 20 seedling tray. All right. Let me take these off and show you what's underneath. These are peas. As you can see, they've been stacked for probably like 3 or 4 days. 2 to 4 days possibly. But all you do is once you seed the tray and water it, you put another tray on top and weigh it down with these plastic sandbags. I see a lot of people use different methods. They use flat concrete blocks. Some people make molds from cement, all kinds of stuff. But the cool thing is if you grow a lot of microgreens, say you sell to chefs, restaurants, you can stack a bunch of these together. So you can stack like 4 trays together on top of each other, and on the very top you put this empty tray with the sandbags in it, and you can weigh down multiple trays at a time. But most of the time, for my use, I just do 1 tray at a time. So I have multiple sandbags, easy to make. Everybody's got Ziploc bags around the house. You can go dig a hole in your backyard and fill it with dirt or some sand if you have it, or whatever you got. And it's very, very simple. And you have to spend hardly any money. It's just pennies to do this. And the bags last a long time. Sometimes they get some holes in it, and I just double the bag up, and then it works fine for a long time. All right. So that is for the first stage of growth. The second stage, you can see that this tray has an upside down tray on top of it. And that's for the purpose of blacking the crop out. So after you've weighed it down for a little while, you put this blackout top on for a couple of days, 2, 3 days, even 4 days. You just gotta You look at the crop and just say, oh, is that ready for lights? Well, in this case, yes it is. I could probably wait one more day. In this case, it is ready for lights, so I'm going to take that blackout tray off. And in just a few days, it'll look like this. And these aren't quite ready yet. These need about 3 more days for a total of 10 days with these peas. I want to get some nice tendrils on here. You can see the tendrils here. Chefs really like that. So in a few days, those will be ready, and they'll look more like this. See how big those tendrils are now? It gets a little tangled, but the chefs seem to like that. It looks really good on a plate. And this is a mixture. The back is broccoli, and the front is red cabbage. The seeds grow at a similar rate, so they can grow in the same tray. And I have a chef that just wants like an ounce of each of those, so I just grow, half a tray of both of those crops. Now, some things you might not want to weigh down would be like this red vein sorrel. You wouldn't want to weigh that down. The seed is so small, it just kind of gets stuck on the tray that you stack it with. So I just water that and put a blackout tray on top of it, but I'll get into that in another video. The radishes, they need to be weighed down. All right, anything like that, kale, broccoli, red cabbage, kohlrabi, the mild mix from Johnny's, spicy mix from Johnny's, any stuff like that needs to be weighed down with these sandbags. So if you're looking into growing microgreens for personal use or to sell to restaurants, this is a good alternative to buying concrete blocks. Well, concrete blocks aren't expensive, but you can make tons of these by buying 1 box of Ziploc bags and digging a hole in your backyard. All right, so I hope that helps you out. If you like that kind of thing, please like and subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.